Hey everyone, it's Crystal here. How do you deal with physical aches and pains when you're stressed out? And actually, how do you also keep them at bay as well? And if you've noticed, when you're stressed, your body is responding to the stress. So when you notice that you're getting these bodily sensations, this is your body trying to communicate with you to let you know that there's some serious issues coming, serious issues happening, which are all manifested within your thoughts and how you're feeling and your emotions. So what's happening right now is everything that is going on inside your head, all the stress that you're feeling there, is being shown in other ways and being expressed through your body. So, what can you do? Because this is a time to actually start taking notes, to track what's happening to you, to really be aware of what's going on with you and your body when you're chronically stressed out. And as this starts amplifying and compounding, you're going to notice that your symptoms are going to get more severe. They're going to get worse, and perhaps you may start experiencing new symptoms as time progresses. So it's really ideal to start just taking note of things when things start changing. And this could be anything. It could start from neck and shoulder pain, which is a very common symptom of stress because a lot of people hold their stress in their neck and shoulders. Could occur in your jaw, where your jaw is really tight, and could also lead to TMJ, which is where your jaw starts locking and clicking. It can show up in your hip mobility, so maybe you're having some lower back pain, pains in your hips. It could show up in your feet, your legs. Maybe you're having lack there of feeling in those areas. So the sensations can occur throughout all of your limbs, your whole body, and also can occur in your internal organs as well, within your heart. Stress does increase our heart rate, so perhaps your heart is pumping at an unusual rate all the time, and all the blood is causing a lot of pressure throughout your body and flowing. So it can also occur in your stomach, where perhaps maybe you're not digesting food properly, or some things all of a sudden don't agree with you. And this is something to really take into account, because when you were able to eat something before and all of a sudden not able to eat something, then that's something that should really be looked at as a true simple key factor of what's going on in your body as it's rejecting what you're putting into it. It can show up in so many ways. And so it's really time at this moment to take notice of everything that you're experiencing and truly note to yourself that this is worth working on, that you don't have to live with these aches and pains as they continue to compound and progress, because if you do that, then it's just going to eventually get worse. And like I mentioned, your symptoms are going to get even worse at that point as well. So really working with somebody, and this could be multiple people, and I know I have a whole team behind me sometimes when I need to, especially when I was extremely chronically stressed. I had a whole team behind me that was there to help me, but it all came down to me making the decision that this is something that I don't want part of my life anymore. I want to be able to live with the best quality of life physically possible, and that required me to mentally work on things for myself. So what did I do, and what can you do? Working with somebody who can work you through your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, really guide you through that process and really come to terms with some things that are stressing you out. And also have a new approach to things that do stress you out. Although sometimes these stressors won't ever leave our lives or may remain for a long period of time, it's about how we're responding to them. So really changing your response and how you carry yourself through stressful situations. And then it's all the other things. It's working through some of the physical things that you're dealing with. So maybe you need to find a specialist or somebody that can help you deal with that. So for instance, in my case, I had a naturopath. I still have a naturopath. She's in my back pocket all the time. And I go there and I just get a re-up of doing some acupuncture, maybe some cupping, some more therapeutic things, working on just my mental, emotional health, and allowing that to disperse throughout my body and allowing her to help me release it. So finding some true options that are available to you. Also see a massage therapist, a physiotherapist, and sometimes you just need that extra maintenance and to help you get through some of the stress and undo it because it's so ingrained in you at this time. So sometimes those things could be really great support systems in order for you to use at the time of getting over chronic stress, but then to maintain yourself through time and allow yourself to age gracefully without the stress taking away from the way this is naturally occurring. So really take some time to evaluate how stress affects you. What are the bodily sensations that you're experiencing when you're stressed? How are these coming about? What's causing them? And really finding somebody that can work you through your stressful thoughts. Reframe them and redefine them so they work for you rather than working against you. And like I said, find some professionals that can help you maintain and better you through this time, which is all through self-care methods. Their contribution is part of your self-care routine on top of whatever you consider would be great, useful tools for your self-care, whether that be engaging in your favorite hobbies, getting together with people that bring you joy and pleasure, whatever that may be, all encompasses that those factors when you're on the road to healing. So think about that, consider it, and really that would be the most key place to start if you're starting to get these sensations and maybe want to overcome them sooner than later before they amplify. So I hope you're able to get some value out of that today. I'll see you soon.